Welcome, gents. A smart man learns from his mistakes. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. Intelligence isn't just about knowing things, it's about understanding things on a deeper level. Sigma males don't just absorb information, they break it apart, analyze it, and put it back together in a way that gives them an edge. They don't think like the crowd, and that's exactly what makes them dangerous in the best way possible. Most people assume intelligence is about memorizing facts or getting high grades. But Sigma males know better. Intelligence is about questioning everything, seeing patterns others miss, and making moves that nobody expects. It's about knowing when to speak and when to stay silent, when to follow the rules and when to break them. The world isn't built for people who think like this. That's why Sigma males often feel misunderstood or underestimated. But here's the truth. Your ability to think independently is your greatest power. It's what allows you to stay ahead while others get lost in distractions, empty debates, and approval seeking. In this video, we'll break down 10 reasons why Sigma males are extremely intelligent. If you've ever doubted your intelligence because you don't fit into society's narrow definition of smart, this is for you. Watch till the end. You might just realize you're sharper than you ever gave yourself credit for. Let's get started, gents. Number 1. They don't confuse information with intelligence. Most people think being smart means knowing a lot of random facts. They confuse memorization with intelligence, thinking that if they can recite trivia or repeat something they heard, it makes them knowledgeable. Sigma males know better. They understand that true intelligence isn't about what you know, it's about what you can do with what you know. Think about it. Anyone can Google a fact. Anyone can read a book and repeat what they saw. But does that mean they truly understand it? Not even close. That's why so many so-called smart people struggle in real life. They collect information like a hoarder collects junk, piling up knowledge with no real strategy, no real application, and no ability to adapt when things change. Sigma males don't waste time like that. They don't just gather knowledge, they process it, test it, and apply it. If something isn't useful, they discard it. If it is useful, they figure out how to integrate it into their thinking and use it to improve their life. They don't just memorize theories, they master execution. That's why they often outperform people who seem smarter on paper. This is also why Sigma males don't fall for the illusion of authority. Just because someone sounds educated doesn't mean they actually know what they're talking about. Sigma males question everything. They break ideas apart, analyze them, and only accept what actually holds up. That's why they often see through lies, hype, and social conditioning long before others do. The real world doesn't reward those who know the most. It rewards those who use what they know the best. And Sigma males, they understand that better than anyone. Number 2, they question the premise before the argument even begins. Most people argue inside a box without realizing the box itself is the problem. They debate, defend, and get emotional over things without ever stopping to ask, is this even the right question? Sigma males don't fall into that trap. They don't just engage in arguments, they dissect them before they even begin. Imagine two people arguing about the best way to climb a mountain. One says, the left path is better. The other insists the right path is superior. A Sigma male? He steps back and asks, why are we even climbing this mountain in the first place? Maybe the goal itself is pointless. Maybe there's a helicopter waiting at the base that neither person considered. This is what makes Sigma males so intellectually dangerous. They don't waste time arguing over surface-level details. They go straight to the foundation of the discussion and ask, does this even make sense? And in many cases, once they expose the flaw in the premise, the entire argument collapses. This is why Sigma males rarely get caught up in emotional debates. While others are busy defending their egos, the Sigma is busy looking for truth. And if the premise is weak, the debate is irrelevant. No energy wasted, no time lost. People often mistake this for being difficult or avoiding discussion, but it's actually the opposite. Sigma males are simply playing a different game, one where they refuse to waste energy on broken logic and meaningless conflicts. So the next time someone tries to drag you into a pointless argument, take a step back and ask yourself, is the foundation even solid? If not, don't waste your breath. Let them argue in circles while you move on to bigger things. Thank you for being part of Gents Grove community. You are valued. At number 3, they know that social norms are designed for the average. Most people follow social norms without ever questioning them. They do what they're told, believe what they're taught, and assume that if everyone else is doing it, it must be the right way. Sigma males, they don't buy into that illusion. They understand something most people never even consider. Social norms aren't designed to create success, intelligence, or independence. They're designed to keep people manageable. Think about it. Schools don't teach you how to think, they teach you how to comply. Workplaces don't reward innovation, they reward obedience. Society doesn't encourage individuality, it pressures you to fit in. The entire system is built to keep people in line, following rules that were never meant to benefit them in the first place. Sigma males see this for what it is, a blueprint for mediocrity, and they refuse to follow it. This doesn't mean they're rebels without a cause, it means they think for themselves. If a rule makes sense, they follow it. If it doesn't, they don't. They don't waste time trying to be normal because they understand that normal is just another word for average. And being average, that's never been their goal. This is why Sigma males often seem detached from mainstream culture. They don't chase trends, they don't follow the crowd, and they don't care about fitting in. They live by their own logic, not by society's expectations. And while others spend their lives trying to be accepted, the Sigma male is out there building a life on his own terms. If you've ever felt like the world's rules don't quite apply to you, like you see through the nonsense that others accept without question, then you're not alone. You're just thinking at a level most people never reach. And that's exactly why you're built to rise above. Number 4, they study people, not just books. A person can read 1,000 books and still be clueless about how the world actually works. Intelligence isn't just about facts, theories, or complex ideas. It's about understanding people. And this is where Sigma males have a massive advantage. Most people walk through life assuming others think like them. They take words at face value, believe appearances, and never stop to analyze why people act the way they do. Sigma males, they do the opposite. They don't just listen to what people say, they watch what they do. They observe, dissect, and mentally catalog behaviors, slowly building a deep understanding of how humans truly operate. This is why they rarely get manipulated. They see the patterns before the trap is even set. Someone using fake kindness to get something, transparent. A person over-explaining because they're lying, obvious. An authority figure trying to control through fear, predictable. Sigma males don't fall for it because they've already studied the game from the outside. It's also why they're impossible to read. While they analyze everyone else, they reveal almost nothing about themselves. This keeps people guessing, unsure of how to approach or manipulate them. And that kind of unpredictability, it's intimidating, but it's not just about defense. It's also a powerful tool. Knowing people at a deeper level allows Sigma males to navigate situations with precision. They know who to trust, who to avoid, and how to respond to people in a way that benefits them. It's like moving through life with a blueprint while everyone else is guessing. This level of awareness isn't something you can fake. It comes from watching, learning, and understanding human nature at its core. And when you master that, you don't just survive in the world. You control how you move through it. Number 5, they see the patterns others ignore. Most people move through life reacting to things as they happen. They only notice change after it smacks them in the face. Sigma males, they see it coming long before it arrives. They don't just notice patterns, they live in them. A Sigma male can walk into a room and instantly pick up on the unspoken dynamics. Who's actually in charge? Who's pretending to be? Who's uncomfortable? Who's hiding something? He doesn't need anyone to tell him. He sees it. The way people position themselves, the way their tone shifts, the micro-expressions they don't even realize they're making, it's all data, and he processes it in real time. But it's not just about people. Sigma males see patterns everywhere. They recognize shifts in industries, trends in society, and changes in environments before they become obvious. That's why they always seem one step ahead. While everyone else is busy playing catch-up, they've already adapted. They don't panic when things change because, For them, the change was never sudden. It was inevitable. This is also why Sigma males don't blindly follow advice. Most people rely on conventional wisdom, assuming if something worked in the past, it must work forever. Sigma males know better. They see when the rules of the game are shifting. They don't just prepare for the future. They position themselves so that when the tide turns, they're already where they need to be. It's not magic, it's not luck, it's awareness. It's being so tuned into reality that nothing ever truly catches you off guard. And that kind of intelligence, it's rare, it's powerful, and it's exactly why Sigma males don't just survive in chaos, they thrive in it. Number 6. They are experts at reverse engineering everything. Most people accept things as they are. If something works, they use it. If something exists, they assume it belongs. But Sigma males, they don't just accept, they dissect. They have a natural instinct to break things down to their very core, to understand why something works, how it was built, and where its weaknesses lie. It doesn't matter if it's a system, a problem, or a person. Sigma males analyze everything like a puzzle waiting to be solved. When they encounter a rule, they don't just follow it blindly. They ask, who created this rule? What purpose does it serve? Does it benefit me, or does it control me? If the rule is flawed, they bend or break it. If the system is inefficient, they find ways around it. This mindset gives them an edge in problem solving. While others struggle to find solutions within the existing framework, Sigma males break the framework itself, seeing opportunities where others see dead ends. They understand that everything, whether it's a belief, a habit, a company, or even a person, has a structure. And once you understand the structure, you can rebuild it, optimize it, or exploit it. This is also why Sigma males are unpredictable. People try to manipulate them using conventional tactics, guilt, social pressure, fake authority, but it never works. Why? Because the Sigma has already reverse-engineered human behavior. He sees the emotional triggers, the psychological tricks, and the hidden motives behind every interaction. He's not just playing the game, he's disassembling it piece by piece. Most people live within the limits they're given. Sigma males, they find the cracks, the loopholes, and the overlooked possibilities. They don't just see the world for what it is. They see how it can be restructured to work in their favor. And that's what makes them so dangerous. Number 7. They keep their intelligence quiet until it's needed. The loudest person in the room is rarely the smartest. Most people mistake intelligence for constant talking, throwing around big words, showing off facts, and trying to prove they know more than everyone else. But Sigma males, they don't waste energy like that. They know real intelligence isn't about proving you're smart. It's about using your intelligence at the right moment. A Sigma male can sit in a room full of people arguing, debating, and flexing their egos. He doesn't need to jump in. He listens. He observes. He watches as people trip over their own logic, reveal their true motives, and expose their weaknesses, all without even realizing it. And when the moment is right, when the noise dies down and a real solution is needed, that's when the Sigma speaks. And when he does, people listen. Why? Because he's not talking just to hear his own voice. He's not arguing for attention. He speaks because he has something valuable to say. And that's what sets him apart. This is also why Sigma males are underestimated until it's too late. Since they don't advertise their intelligence, people assume they're just quiet or indifferent, but behind that silence, they're calculating, analyzing, and staying 10 steps ahead. By the time others realize the Sigma male is the smartest person in the room, he's already moved the pieces in his favor. It's a strategic advantage. While others waste time trying to look intelligent, Sigma males are busy being intelligent. And when they finally step forward, they don't need to prove anything. Their words, their actions, and their results speak for themselves. Number 8. They understand that true intelligence is not about being the smartest, it's about being the most effective. Most people think intelligence is about proving how smart you are, flexing big words, winning arguments, or stacking up degrees. But Sigma males know better. To them, intelligence isn't about looking smart, it's about being effective. If knowledge doesn't translate into action, strategy, or results, then what's the point? A Sigma male doesn't waste time trying to impress people with what he knows. He doesn't jump into debates just to sound intelligent. He doesn't feel the need to be the loudest voice in the room. Instead, he focuses on outcomes. He asks himself, does this knowledge help me make better decisions? Can I use it to solve problems? Will it improve my life or give me an advantage? If the answer is no, he moves on. This mindset is why Sigma males often appear mysterious. They're not out there advertising their intelligence because they don't need to. They're too busy applying what they know in ways that matter. While others argue over pointless details, Sigma males are already 5 steps ahead, making moves that others won't even notice until it's too late. This is what separates raw intelligence from functional intelligence. Anyone can memorize facts. Anyone can sound smart in a conversation. But turning intelligence into power, freedom, and control over your own life? That's what Sigma males do best. At the end of the day, being the smartest person in the room means nothing if you're not winning in the areas that count. Sigma males don't need the title of genius or validation from the masses. Their results speak for themselves. That's the difference between seeking intelligence as a trophy and using it as a weapon. Number 9. They use their intelligence to build leverage, not just knowledge. Most people collect knowledge like trophies. Facts, degrees, and fancy words to impress others. But Sigma males? They don't care about looking smart. They care about using their intelligence to change the game in their favor. They understand a brutal truth. Knowledge without leverage is useless. What's the point of being the smartest person in the room if it doesn't give you any control over your own life? Sigma males don't just learn, they apply. Every skill they gain, every insight they uncover, every lesson they master, it all serves a purpose. It's all about positioning themselves for maximum freedom, independence, and control. They don't study for the sake of knowledge, they study for strategy. They see intelligence as a tool, one that can be used to escape the rat race, outmaneuver competitors, and navigate life on their own terms. While others focus on impressing bosses, Sigma males figure out how to become their own boss. While others chase status, they build systems that allow them to operate above the system itself. This is why Sigma males don't waste time on useless information. They don't memorize trivia or collect knowledge they'll never use. They filter out the noise and focus only on what gives them an edge. They learn about money to gain financial freedom. They study psychology to understand people. They master skills that put them in demand, but never at anyone's mercy. And most importantly, they use their intelligence to create options. They never put themselves in a position where they have only one path, one source of income, or one way out. Their intelligence isn't just about thinking, it's about positioning. That's the Sigma difference. They don't just gather knowledge, they weaponize it. And when the time comes, they use it to make moves no one saw coming. Number 10. They play chess while others play checkers. Most people live life move by move, reacting to whatever comes their way. They make decisions based on what feels right in the moment, never considering how today's choices will shape their future. But Sigma males, they see the whole board. They don't just think about what's next, they think 10 steps ahead. This is what makes them so hard to predict. While others focus on quick wins, Sigma males play the long game. They anticipate not only their own moves, but also how others will react. They analyze patterns, human nature, and the hidden rules of the game most people don't even realize they're playing. That's why they always seem to be in the right place at the right time, because it's not luck, it's strategy. When dealing with people, Sigma males are 3 layers ahead. If someone tries to manipulate them, they already saw it coming. If someone disrespects them, they don't react emotionally. They let the person dig their own grave while they quietly position themselves for the win. This ability to anticipate, adapt, and execute makes them nearly impossible to outmaneuver. It's the same with their personal goals. While others chase short-term gratification, Sigma males think in years, not days. They build skills, invest in knowledge, and set up future advantages while everyone else is distracted by fleeting pleasures. By the time others realize they should have been thinking ahead, Sigma males are already at the finish line. The difference between playing chess and playing checkers is depth of thought. Checkers is about reacting. Chess is about controlling the game itself. Sigma males don't just make moves, they make the right moves at the right time. And by the time the rest of the world figures out what they're up to, it's already checkmate. Conclusion: intelligence is more than just knowledge, it's power. Sigma males aren't just intelligent in the traditional sense. Their intelligence is a weapon, a tool, and a shield. It's not about memorizing facts or showing off in debates. It's about understanding, adapting, and winning in ways most people never see coming. What makes Sigma males truly intelligent is not just their ability to think, but their ability to think differently. They don't accept things at face value. They don't follow rules just because everyone else does. They don't seek approval, so their minds remain untouched by the limitations of groupthink. They question, analyze, and dismantle ideas before deciding what actually makes sense. This kind of intelligence is rare because it takes courage. It means standing alone in a world that rewards conformity. It means being misunderstood, underestimated, and sometimes even feared. But a Sigma male doesn't care, because he's not playing the same game as everyone else. While others chase validation, he chases truth. If you see yourself in these traits, don't waste time doubting your intelligence just because you don't fit the mold of what society calls smart. Your ability to question, to observe, to strategize, and to operate outside the system is intelligence in its highest form. Use it wisely, keep it sharp, and most importantly, never let the world convince you to think smaller than you do. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.